I think if you approach music trying to make it a career, that's not a good thing, because in the end, if you end up not making any money but having a cool band, you're still at a loss, because I guess career would imply you're making money. So as long as I have a rewarding band, I think the main objective for me is just have a band that can fuel itself, so not so much that I have to put my own money into it, but just so it can sustain, it can pay for gas to get to the next show.
I have worked at the Tractor since September 2006 and started bar backing indoor, and now I bartend. Working here, I got to know plenty of musicians and bands that I admired, and after a while, you just start accumulating names and faces, and then pretty soon, hey, you want to jam? Hey, you want to play on this demo? Hey, and then it began something that other people could invest their time in, so it kind of organically happened that way.
Well, the tricky thing about the bartender musician would be that the Fridays and Saturdays are the key bartender moments, as are key bartender shifts, as well as when you should be out and playing shows. So I'm able to work a limited amount of hours with making the same money I would normally, just harder work, longer hours, condensed periods, and that leaves me open, like all week to just do stuff musically and just progress myself that way, which is what I'm really huge on, especially with this bartending thing. I work at the Ballard on Ballard Market as a barback. It is pretty crazy on the weekend, but it's fun. It's always an adventure. Besides that, they're barbacking, they're teaching me how to be a bartender, which is pretty cool. It's like working in an apprenticeship that you get paid for. So, pretty happy with it.
It's a good living, but cost of living around here can be nuts. It's expensive and going up more all the time. So, I'd say for what I pull down, for what music costs to pull off, which is everything down to equipment, practice space rent, fuel, beer for the band, stuff like that. It's I don't know, I'm not going into debt, but I think I'm probably managing my money well. So, because I've knocked out one of my primary expenses by working here, live music. So
there's never enough money. If we had unlimited funds, we'd have so many different avenues we could put that into, but it's never been like we're out of gas on the side of the road going to a show. We've always managed to scrape together something, so it's always been fine for the most part. Short, but not too short. When the album was all ready and mastered to be released, we had completely ran out of funds, so we ended up releasing it online for free, which was something we were really behind. We've always tried to show up at shows with demos or just something you can give away for free. We're not trying to make any money at all. So the original plan was to actually release it on vinyl and then have a small little key card to get the MP3 online. That cost money, so that never happened. But, just online for free. Anyone can download it.
I think it's kind of the point with the business now that art is free. You're looking at downloadable movies, TV, music, and that's fine. But, if I go out and I get money or I get more interest from people enjoying what I enjoy to do, which is go out and play live music, or if I get people wanting to buy the album because I love going to the studio and capturing that, and a deliberate artistic intent, yeah, sure, give me money. It's not really going to change much, but it might pull me out of the red a little bit, which I don't mind, and I'm not complaining, but it's those are the paramount drives. A great live show, a great album, a great song, and icing on the cake if any money comes down the chute. So
So the band is comprised of me playing bass, Riley Cran on guitar and vocals, and then my friend Ben Still playing drums. Riley just had to move back up to Vancouver to he's got job opportunities and just stuff up there. So he kind of reluctantly moved up there. It kind of put the band in a strange hiatus, but we're trying to work it out. We're still figuring our stuff out. So I haven't played any shows lately, but he may be coming down later in the month to play something, maybe another house show. Yeah, we played a few pretty big house shows at the house I'm living in right now. And that was a lot of fun because you get all the friends out, you know, pack the basement, have everyone going buck wild, and just get everyone going crazy. The last house show actually got shut down by the police. We probably had at least like 100, 120 people there. And the cops actually came in, went up to the mic while we were playing a song. We stopped the song and the cop was at the mic telling everyone to get out through the vocalist's mic.